There we go. Hey, hi, I'm American Social Democracy. I did a video a few minutes ago and I was testing it and I worked out the bugs on how to do the StreamYard with video clips. So, in a nutshell, let me explain this again, just in case you're coming here now. As I said, I did a video previously and I didn't like it. And it was just a testing that I just did. And now this is going to be a quasi um, professional final product, if you will. And what I'm wanting to do is test this StreamYard software so I can add video clips to the commentary, which will make things more relevant and more professional as I professionalize this channel. Um, I would like to do that. Also, using StreamYards, and I'm going to check into the other software too. Um, but I'm using this as kind of a sort of a balloon trial to see that just that I can communicate with others on this channel. I have friends, I have political activists, even some left wing commentators that wants to talk to me, and I to them, but I just didn't really have the capacity and software and the gadgety know-how to do what I kind of think I'm able to do now. So, if all goes well, this video will be on the channel from here on, as opposed to the atrocity that I was using previously. That just really did not work all that well. And so, what I want to do, as I said, I want to keep this on on a professional level, and there will be times that I will do the commentary, and it will be like I done it. I'll just come on in here, and I'll start talking about whatever subject, and there may not need to be a video. But sometimes there will need to be video commentaries, video clips, for me to comment on. And so that's why I'm doing this, and I appreciate your patience. So let me tell you about this commercial called Stand or Kneel. Um, I'm guessing it was sometime during the well, obviously during the Trump presidency. I'm guessing it looks very 2017, 2018 to me. Um, Probably no later than 2019. The video that I am playing was downloaded in 2019, but I think it goes back like maybe 2018, 2017. Um, and it's a funny video because it's everything's so ironic. The guy in the video is politically, um, the purple hair social justice warrior phenomena that the right wing love to use as kind of an illustration of all they're opposed to. Well, this guy's like the right wing version of it. He's like the the mega asshole type that wants to go and bully people who disagrees with him, and then these people like him that he claims that the left is authoritarian and the left bullies and the left infringes on people's right. And this guy is a bully and he infringes on people's right. And he is very, very authoritarian. Well, anyway, I mean, he might be a nice guy in real life and he might be a burning pro for all we know. And he's being paid to do this commercial. I have no idea. But the commercial has me kind of triggered. I don't like to use that word, but I'm going to because it's relevant to this video. This guy is triggered. So, with no further ado, I am going to go and play you some clips of from this video, and I'm going to comment. What do you think of that? So let's get started here. Here we go.
racist, offensive, intolerant. Those are just a few of the words that people have used to describe me when they see me wearing this shirt.
I don't give a damn what kind of shirt you're wearing. You're a jackass, for starters, regardless of what you're wearing. And unlike you, I believe in, well, I I just look at someone like yourself and think how ironic. And I'm not quoting Alison Morissette either. Unfortunately, that jingle popped in my head. Stop that. Let me continue.
In fact, the extremely tolerant young lady that called me a total fucking douchebag said that she wished I would die a slow and painful death. But none of that bothers me. What does bother me is when I see soy boy sissies and uninformed athletes or celebrities disrespecting our flag and our country. As Christian.
Okay, all right. Unlike this gentleman, I believe in freedom of speech. And, obviously, I'm going to support the freedom of speech of those soy boys and the uninformed athletes and whatever pass for the left he just talked about. But the thing about it is that I'm consistent. I believe in the freedom of speech, obviously from my side, but unlike him, I believe in the freedom of speech of my political opponents. Includes moronic right-wing Rush Limbaugh, Donald Trump worshiping culture warrior partisan hacks like this fool here. Let me go on. Okay.
Christians and patriots, our beliefs are under attack daily. From out-of-touch celebrities poking fun at our faith, to spoiled athletes disrespecting our country by kneeling during the national anthem. Meanwhile, the free speech of American patriots being demonized at every possible opportunity. There's a war being waged on free speech, and the FPA is standing strong on the front lines. In the face of enemies, both foreign and domestic. The last stand is a perfect representation of our feelings on faith and country. And wearing the last stand tee will designate you as one of the millions of Americans that refuse to back down from their beliefs.
Okay. He's the kind of person that criticizes minorities, the LGBTQ community, leftists of various types, and basically say, well, they're engaging in victim politics or the oppression Olympics. But he is engaging in the oppression Olympics too. So why is it not okay when African Americans have concerns, or Latinos have concerns, or women have concerns, or people from the LGBTQ community have concerns, or if Jewish Americans have concerns, or if Muslims Americans have concerns, or if atheist Americans have concerns? Why is it not okay for them to have those concerns, but we got to sit there and feel sorry for people like him? I mean, I don't even like to use the term privilege, but privileged assholes like this guy tend to be the very sort to claim to be the most oppressed. It's ridiculous. It really is surreal.
The 16,123 patriots. Oh, what have we here? Thanks to Robert Jefferson from Uranus, Missouri. Make that 60,124 patriots that have already purchased their last stand tee. Click the link and get yours for just $1. Works for me. Here you go, Rosie. The only thing we need to make this incredible deal possible is for you to cover the cost of shipping. We're practically giving these shirts away. But don't worry, we're not feeling the burn all of a sudden. Quite the opposite. We're on a mission. A mission to grow our community of patriotic Americans to over 1 million strong. In order to do this, we cut out the middleman, and we're printing our shirts right here in America. Because we refuse to...
Okay. If you're making the shirts in America, hey, I'd rather it be made in America than it be made in another country, especially if they have sweatshops. So that's a step in the right direction. But is it made in a union shop? I really don't know if the damn T-shirt's made in a union shop or not. It matters. It matters. I mean, I believe in purchasing union made products as much as possible. Sometimes it's not possible because we have low level of unionization here. But if he was really for America, he would have gone out of his way to make sure that the t-shirts were made in a union shop where they're paid a living wage. One of the reasons, other than it is explicitly a Second Amendment right to own a firearm, that I am a Second Amendment absolutist, is some of these gun manufacturing um, places are unionized. And I don't want to see another unionized job disappear. Um, I'm sure he doesn't have the concern about whether a gun manufacturing place is unionized or not. But as I said, I mean, to me, union is what counts. And if it's a third world country that actually has pretty good union movement and they do pay their workers a living wage, then I'm not quite as bothered by it. I prefer union made products, regardless of where the union is, than whether it's made in America or not. But if it's made in America, I'd rather for it to be made in America than made otherwise elsewhere. Um, so anyway, that's a I guess a stop clock in the right time twice a day, as the saying goes. But hey, if it's union, then we're cool. If not, my opinion is still low. This guy. Let's continue.
Use cheap materials. Quantities are limited for this last stand T-shirt offer. Give them the finger with your last stand T-shirt now for less than the cost of a cup of coffee.
Okay, if that would have been a member of Antifa or Black Lives Matter doing that to a white conservative, um, even if the white conservative was an asshole, right wing nut job, Proud Boys or alt right, even or what have you, if they were that far gone, or they're just a middle of the road, or not middle of the road, if they're just a normie center right person that they just decided to go knock a cup of coffee out of, or assault in any way, shape, or form, if it would have been somebody on the left doing that to somebody on the right, that would have been fucked up. It's just as fucked up when a right winger does it to a person who is presumably a left wing person drinking a cup of coffee there. That man with the long hair had every right to go and take that bald motherfucker and beat the fuck out of him. I mean, I'm not saying that this is a fictitious commercial to illustrate what an asshole this right winger guy is. So nobody go and try to get this video taken down because it initiated a thread or what have you. I mean, but honestly, if somebody knocks a cup of coffee out of my hand like that, I would have taken that guy. I would have knocked his ass down on the ground, and he might have beaten my ass, but I would have certainly slugged him because he invaded my space, knocking the cup out of my hand. And I don't care who you are. Basically, if nobody has the right to knock a cup of coffee or knock something that or invade somebody's space like that. That's basically what I'm saying. So, what an asshole, really, honestly. Of course, I know the commercial that's the role they're playing. It's supposed to make people like myself angry, but let's go on.
The Last Stand tea is a must-have for all patriotic Americans. And if you love watching atheist snowflakes melt down as much as I do, well, they hate this shirt. In fact, they hate it almost as much as when I go on pony patrol. It's tier 30 somewhere.
Okay. All right. I mean, that's just, if that's just awful. Again, what he did right there, just like knocking the guy's cup of coffee out of his hand. That's low. That's you know, uh, that is absolutely low.
So salty. Mom, it was totally uncool. This guy wearing the American flag shirt, he was being so not rad. He came and he spilled my entire cup of Joe. You fucking bald motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, I would have cussed his ass out too. I mean, that's absolutely ridiculous. Hold tight there. Hold tight. Okay. Yeah, that is absolutely ridiculous what that guy did there. I mean, and as I said, I'm sort of playing into their trap of getting me all riled up and upset and everything. But it also gave me a chance to go and work on the StreamYard to see how effective it is. So, he served his purpose, I guess you could say. But anyway, um, if you like what I did here, just go ahead and like. And if you didn't like if you didn't, that's okay. Either way, comment. Um, Feel free to share the content on this channel. As a First Amendment absolutist, it's my duty to inform you to go ahead and create your own platform and utilize it because we're all the muckrakers of our time. Also, feel free to hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, so you're kept up to date by hard-hitting social democratic commentary by yours truly, American Social Democracy. And until next time, peace. Class struggle yesterday, class struggle today, class struggle tomorrow, and class struggle until we achieve full economic and social justice in our time. Ta-da! Later.